Well, it's Christmas Day evening, and the good lady and the other guests all sitting in the front room watching TV. And to be honest, I think some of them were asleep. So I thought what I'll do, because tomorrow's Boxing Day and it's traditionally onion sowing day, I'll nip in the kitchen and sort out the pots and trays ready for sowing. Give them a little wash, soapy water. Hopefully the good lady won't catch me using her best washing up bowl. Now I was going to just do what I wanted for tomorrow, but I thought I'll get them all out and I'll wash them all in one go, and then I'm covered for when we get down to the chilies, which is a little way off, I know, but be prepared. I'm going to put 110% in this year. Also, I say next year as well, but try and be as clean as I can. Because, to be honest, I've been a little bit sloppy, should we say, with the cleanliness. So we must try a bit harder. So, here we go. One more. Right, they're all done. And I'll see you back in the greenhouse in the morning. Now I was going to come out this morning and do this, but I totally forgot that apart from when we had these big storms and the wind, the real bad wind, about a week ago, the fence along this side has come down, which I can't do anything about, so I need to get someone in to do it. But also, one of the panels down the sideway actually popped out and it broke as well, so I've had to deal with that this morning. So it's now the afternoon. I hope everyone didn't have too many aperitifs last night and everyone is in good health. So this compost has been sitting indoors overnight. It's nice and warm. And I'm glad to say, I'm not glad to say, I wish I was doing this in the kitchen because it is rather cold out here. But the good lady didn't want me doing this in her nice kitchen. So I've been banished to the greenhouse. So, onions. Tradition says Boxing Day. Not too sure where it comes from, but we're going to jump on the wagon with it anyway. Now we've got a bit of a mixture of compost here. We've got multi-purpose compost, we've got some perlite, and we've put in some vermiculite as well. Whether it makes a lot of difference, I don't know. And one thing I did notice last night when I went indoors is the heat mat I had doesn't want to heat anymore. So, I mean, in fairness, it was only a cheap one. So, but I've invested in a couple of new ones, which should be here within about a week. So I'll show you them when I get them. But for now, these will just sit on the side indoors, where it is reasonably warm. And chug along merrily. Now we've already sown our first batch, which is Elisa Craig, 2 of them. Now I haven't watered from the top. All I've done, if I pull that up, is put a little reservoir of water at the bottom, and it's all gone. So it soaks it up from underneath. If we water on the top, we just chuck the seeds all over the place, and that's not what we want. So the other 2 varieties I'm going to try, or I'm going to do, should I say, is Bedfordshire Champion, which actually says on the packet January to sow, but do we do what it says on the packet? No, we don't. Going to do 2 trays, I think, of these, if I've got enough seeds. Now I'm going to try and go for 2. Now onion seeds are a bit funny because they're the same, they're not much different colour to what compost is. And for me, I always forget which ones I've put the seeds in. So we're going to put 2 in each station and cover the station up as I go along. There's no grey area then. Did I put 1 in there? Or did I not? Oh, let's put an extra 1 in for luck and see what happens. So we've gone for 2, but I think that one actually got 3. But hey ho, there's 1 extra chance of a nice big onion. Now you don't need these too deep. Just probably, I don't know, 3-4 millimetres below the surface. As they say, the bigger the seed, the deeper you need to plant it. So these are only little seeds, so they go quite near the top. I can't remember. Again, I'll chuck another 1 in. Then we've got our bases. Now this little watering can, it's a right mess, but it's got no holes in it, it's got no leaks, so it works. Put some water in there. Now I like to put them in, and that's not enough. I'll start again. I like to put them in so the tray floats to a degree. Then you know there's enough water in there to soak up. Then these will have the lids on, which are these little lids. Most of you have seen them before, you see them last year, but for those that haven't, if I can get them out. They're like little incubators. They sit on the top, and then you punch in a little LED grow light, and it gives them a nice little bit of warmth on the top. So they'll be going in and be set up indoors. And don't forget the labels. Bed on one side, 22nd to the 12th on that side. All done. Now the other ones are going to be sowing are going to be Pink Panther, which is a red variety. These are my own safe seed from last year. Last year? This year? I'm getting all confused now. Oh. Now the Pink Panther is a milder red onion than a normal red onion. And it's a little bit lighter in colour as well. Let's take the label out for a minute. Now we've all saved seed. Put that somewhere safe. You do tend to collect the little heads as well, and I find it's really fiddly just to try and get the perfect packet of seeds. So we just pick out what we can and put them in a bag. Again, to a station, close them up as we go. If we can get to, that's it, there's two in there. Trying to clear away all the little bits of debris as we go along. I can't remember if I've done that one. See? You see what I mean? It's so easily done. That's it. That's them three done. Now I will be getting some sets of the Pink Panther if I can find them, because where I got them from last year, they seem to have they're fully booked on the sets. So right, get some water in there. Nice clean tray. There we go. That should soak up nicely. Oh, and the label. I'll sort out a couple of labels for them in a little while. Right, better pop that back in there, because otherwise I'll forget what they are. So there we have our onions sowed on Boxing Day 2024 for harvesting in 2025. I've got the other two lids down up by the back door. So if you like the little video, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and if you haven't subscribed and you're watching it, subscribe, and the little bell down in the right hand side, give it a little prod. Then you get notification of when new videos come up. Oh, what I think of it. Look out for a video coming up on New Year's Eve. It's a bit of a sort of a mishmash of 2024. Although there wasn't a lot of produce this year, but hey ho, it's worth a watch. I'll see you all very soon. Bye bye for now.